The review was posted at 6:03 a.m. I know the exact time because I saw it the moment I woke up. I have a habit like most people of checking my phone before I even get out of bed. Notifications, emails, news, the usual routine. But that morning, there was something new. A notification from an app I barely used anymore, a local review platform. The kind people use to rate restaurants, stores, and services. New review posted about you. I frowned. About me. That didn't make sense. It wasn't a social app. You couldn't review people. Curious, I tapped the notification. The page opened instantly. A clean white interface, 5 stars at the top. Then a title, Day Review, Alex Carter, April 12th. My chest tightened. That was today's date. Okay, what is this? Below it, a rating, 2 out of 5 stars. My stomach dropped, 2 stars. Then I started reading. The subject begins the day predictably checking his phone in bed, delaying productivity. Slight anxiety observed. I froze. That's exactly what I'm doing. The review continued. At approximately 9:15 a.m., he will make a poor decision during a meeting, lowering his overall performance score. My pulse quickened. This is stupid, I muttered. Someone was messing with me. It had to be, but the details. They were too specific. I scrolled further. At 12:40 p.m., he will ignore an important call, which will later impact his personal relationships. My grip tightened on the phone. And at 6:05 p.m., he will realize the consequences, but too late to change them. I locked my phone, sat there in silence. None of that is happening. I got out of bed immediately. Got ready faster than usual. Left the apartment earlier than normal. If this was some kind of prediction, I was going to break it. At work, I stayed alert, focused, careful. At 9:10 a.m., I walked into a meeting. I remembered the review. 9:15 a.m. Poor decision. Not today, I whispered. I listened carefully, spoke only when necessary. Chose my words precisely. At 9:15. Nothing happened. I exhaled. See, then my boss asked a question. Alex, do you think we should move forward? I hesitated, just for a second, then answered. Yes. Silence filled the room. My boss frowned. That's not what you recommended yesterday. My chest tightened. Well, I thought we already rejected that approach, he interrupted. The room went quiet. My pulse spiked. That was the poor decision, I whispered to myself. After the meeting, I checked my phone. The review had updated. Prediction confirmed. Subject attempted deviation, but corrected course under pressure. My stomach dropped. Corrected course. I tried to change it, and still, it happened. At 12:30 p.m., my phone rang. Unknown number. I stared at the screen. The review echoed in my mind. At 12:40 p.m., he will ignore an important call. No, I said. I answered immediately. Hello. Silence. Then the line disconnected. I frowned. That's it. 10 minutes later, the phone rang again. Same number. I hesitated, then declined the call. That doesn't count, I muttered. Another notification appeared. The review updated again. Prediction confirmed. Subject attempts resistance, but defaults to expected behavior. My chest tightened. This is impossible. I wasn't following the prediction. I was fighting it, and yet, it still counted. That evening, I went home early. Locked the door, sat on the couch. I opened the review again. It had expanded, more details, more observations. Subject shows increasing awareness of pattern, but lacks control. My breathing became shallow. What do you want? I whispered. The screen flickered. For the first time, a reply appeared. We don't want anything. My heart skipped. Who is this? Observers. A chill ran through me. Observers of what? The response came slowly. Your decisions. I swallowed. Why me? A pause. Then, because you're predictable. Something in my chest tightened. No, I said. I'm not. The review updated again. Subject denies predictability despite consistent behavioral patterns. I stood up. I can prove you wrong. Silence. Then a new section appeared. Next event. 6:05 p.m. I looked at the clock. 6:02. My heart started racing. What happens at 6:05? The answer appeared. Realization. I clenched my fists. I'll change it. I grabbed my keys. Left the apartment. No plan. Just movement, random, unpredictable, at 6:04. My phone buzzed. I ignored it, kept walking. 6:05. Nothing happened. I stopped. See, I said out loud. Then my phone buzzed again. I looked at the screen. A message. From someone I hadn't spoken to in months. I tried calling earlier. I really needed to talk. My chest tightened. But I guess you're busy. Another message followed. Don't worry about it anymore. I froze. The realization hit instantly. The call I ignored. The consequence. It wasn't about the moment. It was about what came after. My hands started shaking. I opened the review. Final update. Prediction complete. Subject understands outcome, but cannot reverse it. Below it, a final line appeared. Rating remains 2 out of 5.